Greetings, I'm Darvain and welcome back to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls. Interesting. We're currently on the 3rd level of this dungeon, looking for an artifact in... I can't remember what the artifact's supposed to be honest. It goes down even further. Okay. I think we're going to have to start making some serious sacrifices. Because we can't keep doing this every time. It's going to be a bit tedious leaving every time we clear a level. But then, saying that, it all depends really. I mean, we got that routine down pretty quickly. And the only annoying thing is getting back. So I'll see how I feel. Yeah, that'll do. And I do like different sorts of games. There's no denying that. I mean, I grew up with games and I'm a gamer through and through, to be honest. Not just a video gamer. Card games, board games, you name it. If it's a game, I will play it. And will generally enjoy playing it. I mean, some more than others. I mean, strategic games like chess, for example, they tend to bore me. Because, I mean, yeah, it's nice to get new opponents, but essentially you'll just... It's all skill. And basically, this is not how I think. Because I prefer games where it's about kind of adapting. I mean, yeah, it can be nice to try and see if you can build the perfect or complete the perfect game. And the other thing is, I'm not actually that competitive. I think it stems from the simple fact that there's many games where you just spend... I mean, I'm not a great loser. That is, I don't get much thrill in losing unless it's a relatively good... Unless it's a relatively close-knit game. And if it's a close game that could have gone any way, then yeah, okay. I'm not afraid to say that maybe I could have some fun losing. You know? But on the other hand, if you're being stomped on from the start, and then that's a completely different thing. And you know, I just don't find enjoyment in that. What else can I say? Okay. Not really much else I can say regards to it, in that honest. Sure, given that we've gone round and we're here, we might as well consider leaving. Fair, most of the stuff I pick up is gonna leave me tip. Okay. How many points you giving? You're giving us 3 points. Okay, so we want agility up. And then we'll put you in. Also, let's have luck up a bit more. Could do with that. Put the endurance up a bit more as well, actually. I mean, our agility is quite good. But man, this is just our natural stats. This is not including anything we get from equipment. So, sure, let's put it in luck. And we're rested in this place before. So I'm going to say, yep, sure, why not? Let's head back. Done most of this level. Don't know if there's a bit down there worth picking up. Might do that on the way back, actually. I wonder if there's an easy way through here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yes. So kind of looking here, the only direct route I can see is pretty much going to be swimming round. So that's probably what we're going to do. But I'm going to let my greed get to me a bit first. You know, just needed to check. Yeah, basically down here. And then we go around. Down here, round the bottom. And when you'll notice that door creak is actually quite famous because it was actually created in a sound studio. And it's such a perfect door creak that it's actually become like a default door creak for sound engineers. So you'll hear it in games, you'll hear it in all sorts of things, really. So yeah. I don't actually think it was created for this game. I just think it was just pointing out it's iconic and it's used because I know it's used in the later games as well. Mages must die. My inventory is full. What's it full of? Do I really want this talk? Don't know. See if there's something I can afford to get rid of. Plate helm, kite shield. Get rid of the dagger. Dagger. Not everything that turns up is magical, you see. Magical. I mean, the interesting thing, weapons may or may not be magical, so they're always worth picking up just to see. Armor, only plate armor is magical. Or yeah, only plate magical is armor. So if you're on a class that's restricted from using plate armor, you'll never get magical armor, which is a bit annoying. That's kind of why I'm glad that the Ranger does actually see wind and chill. Buy some drinks. The gin and tonic. Hours, what time is it? 8:52, that'll do for us. We'll do some. You cannot save an attempt, yes, because I'm in dirt, keep getting. Because it's the sad thing is that would normally be where you would consider saving. The iconic tavern, I mean, let's be cliche that you meet in a tavern. Taverns always make an ideal place to, if you're playing Murder Hobos, that's where you rest, it's where you go between adventures, and it's nice to know that you can always go there. I mean, the tavern functions on so many levels, and the key factors of many campaigns. The default you meet in a temple or you meet in a tavern, that's never going to go out of fashion. When in doubt, go to, I mean, basically first thing most people do when they get to a town is check out the tavern, and you can see why. I mean, the function of the towns in this game, as you can see, as well as being sort of venues for adventures in their own right in many ways, they have your basic staples. You have your Mages Guild where you detect magic, and you have your palaces to get quests. You have your classic temples to heal, and of course you've got your shops. In many ways it's the shops are usually the most important. I mean, Mages Guild and the shops. There's a helm speed. We don't need a helm speed. Steel longsword of lightning. No thank you. Mark of Lifesteal. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Mark of Wildfire. Lots of marks. We don't need these many marks. I don't actually use them. Bracelet of Endurance. Well, that is interesting. Do I want the Bracelet of Endurance or do I want the Bracelet of Willpower? Really? I don't think I've got any unidentified potions. I don't think so, no. So let's see what I fancy. Helm speed not happening. Yeah, not happening. No. Healing up right back up from the lifesteal. Wildlife fire. Braces at full spell, no. How many have we got? 27 charges left on that. 12 charges left on that. Shocking. Okay, so 10 more power or 10 endurance. I think we're going to have to go with endurance. Just because we're a ranger and that's what we're good at. We've still got our amulet of willpower, so it's not totally bad. Well, that does actually increase our health and our heal modifier by 1. So sure, we'll do that. Totally missed the hedge maze. Never mind. Just go this way round now, won't we? Don't matter. There is. You know what? I don't think I'm going to actually repair my swords this time. No. Still right. No. Those are mobs I really don't want to get rid of, but bracelet of willpower is going to have to go. Braces of force bolt. Sure, I really need to trim down and make some space for what I've got here. Personality is getting the open talk. Dwarven amulets. See if we can get rid of some of these marks. So we're hardly not going to be using the marker stamp. But I think I'll get rid of the marker 1 or 2. I've got ring shocking, so I'll get rid of the mark of shocking. And I think we'll just go and head back to the dungeon, I think. I'm not going to repair a longsword restraint. We'll wait till it's actually broken. See if we can speed through these levels. Definitely really annoying. I mean, I do think it's safe to say that, you know, because I've been through this, I can do this relatively quickly. And I'm just going to pass because I'm not in the mood. Do we look at this? Where are we going? We'll go down, round. Yeah, okay. Well, this is most definitely worth knowing about. So yeah, just quickly rushing towards back. Yeah, we should be ready to. Mark is broken. What that means is we've used all the charges in our mark. Okay. So we can go and repair our mark if we wanted to. So I'm going to say we leave it here, you know, and as always, if you like what you're seeing here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment, and until next time, goodbye.